Good evening and welcome to the channel's studios here in London with your international news around the world in 5. A Russian general has been killed in a car bombing in Moscow. Russia's investigative committee said Lieutenant General Fanil Savarov died on Monday morning after an explosive device planted under a car detonated. Savarov was the head of the Armed Forces Operational Training Department. The committee said one theory being investigated was that the bomb was planted there with the involvement of Ukrainian intelligence services. Ukraine has not commented. Savarov died in hospital as a result of his injuries. The US Coast Guard is in active pursuit of another vessel in international waters near Venezuela as tensions in the region continue to escalate. US authorities have already seized 2 oil tankers this month. Sunday's pursuit was related to a sanctioned dark fleet vessel that is part of Venezuela's illegal sanctions evasion, according to a US official. Washington has accused Venezuela of using oil money to fund drug-related crime, while Venezuela has described the tanker seizures as theft and kidnapping. A manhunt is underway after a shooting at a tavern in South Africa, which left 9 people dead and another 10 injured. Police said 7 men and 2 women were killed in Beckersdale near Johannesburg after about 12 unidentified gunmen arrived in 2 vehicles and opened fire. The suspects reportedly shot at random. South Africa has one of the highest murder rates in the world. 63 people were killed every day on average between April and September this year, according to police figures. At least 16 people have been killed in a bus crash on Indonesia's main island of Java. The vehicle lost control on a toll road and struck a concrete barrier before rolling onto its side. 34 passengers had been travelling from Jakarta to the country's ancient royal city of Yogyakarta. Israel's security cabinet has approved the recognition of 19 new settlements in the occupied West Bank as the government continues its settlement expansion push. Far-right Finance Minister Bezalel Smotrich, a settler who proposed the move alongside Defense Minister Israel Katz, said the decision was about blocking the establishment of a Palestinian state. Israeli settlements in the occupied West Bank are considered illegal under international law. Donald Trump has sparked a renewed disagreement with Denmark after appointing a special envoy to Greenland, the Arctic island he said he would like to annex. Trump announced on Sunday that Jeff Landry, the Republican governor of Louisiana, would become the US's special envoy to Greenland, a semi-autonomous part of the Kingdom of Denmark. Writing on social media, the US president said Landry understood how essential Greenland is to our national security. The move has angered Copenhagen, which has called the US ambassador for an explanation. And a major incident has been declared in the United Kingdom over what police have called a sinkhole at a canal in Shropshire, leaving boats either stricken in a gaping cavity or teetering on the edge of a drop. Pictures appear to show the structural integrity of a stretch of waterway in Whitchurch has completely given way, raising flooding fears. 2 narrowboats at the scene were said to have sunk into the hole shortly after 4 a.m, with another 2 at the edge.
Early this morning, at 4:22 a.m, a canal in North Shropshire quietly failed. Not with drama at first, but with the most unsettling of British catastrophes. Water simply going where it shouldn't. A major sinkhole, roughly 50 metres square, opened beneath the Shropshire Union Canal near Whitchurch. The canal has drained away. 3 narrowboats were left stranded. More than 10 people had to be rescued in darkness and cold. It's tempting to treat this as a freak local incident. It's not. The response in Whitchurch was calm, professional and impressive, but the incident is a warning. Britain's canals require care, investment and seriousness, not sentimentality. The canal sinkhole in Shropshire is not merely a local mishap. It is a moment where Britain's past and present meet abruptly. These waterways once made the modern economy possible. Later they shaped our literature and leisure. Now they house communities and memories. They deserve respect.
And that's your international news around the world in 5. Now back to the channel's studios in Lagos.